We'll make it happen. We'll make it work. Hi, Shara. And the escape pod. Hurry, I'm going to detach the escape pod. Still don't know why Cosmo Canyon. Hey, Shira, does this pod really fly? It'll be okay. I checked it. Then I'm relieved. Thanks. Shira and Sid get their moment. So this is outer space. Man, it's the real thing. I'm really here in outer space. So long, Shinra number 26. Alright. Well, there the rocket it's got no materia. I don't know what just having a materia connected to it would have done. I don't really understand materia that well, I guess, but I don't think it would have done a whole lot, let's be real. Alright, well. Nothing changed. Hell, it just got... I mean, it changed a little bit. If you think about it, those rocks are all going to burn up on the atmosphere now, so it'll get a little bit better. But also, what the fuck are we looking at? That looks more like a cocoon than an asteroid. There's no way, if it broke the outside like that, that it would be that cylindrical, if even still intact. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. But what a bust. But I kinda hoped it worked. We've been bothering them as much as we can, but there ain't no other way. What if we've been wrong all this time? It makes you worry, doesn't it? Don't worry, think. Hey, the girl's right. Start worrying and there's no stopping it. Things just start falling apart and you get worse and worse. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that. All the time we've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking even when we were floating in the ocean in that escape pod. I've been thinking too about the universe, planet, ocean, how wide and big. No matter where I go and what I do, it won't change anything. Maybe you're right. But I came up with something different. I always thought this planet was so huge. But looking at it from space, I realized it's so small. We're just floating in the dark. Kinda makes you feel powerless. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside it like a sickness. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. A little kid sick and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's gotta protect it. You follow me? That someone is us. Sid, that's beautiful. Yo, Sid, you even got to me. Now what? How we gonna protect the planet from meteor? I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. Huh? Did you hear something? Maybe it's the planet's scream? Or is it meteor? Hey, how do we know that this is really the planet's scream? Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Bugenhagen. Let's go see Grandpa to Cosmo Canyon. I'm sure he'll be able to tell us something that will be helpful. That Bugenhagen guy, he was a weird old dude. I used to think he was a naturalist, but he was all into them machines. Did Bugenhagen tell you anything? Maybe it's just me, but has this ship been remodeled without me knowing it? All these switches and levers, they're kind of getting to me. The machines of Cosmo Canyon were presence of Dr. Gast, wrapped up in the planet's strange notions surrounded by Shinra-made machines. Science and the planet lived side by side in that old man's heart. Hurry, hurry! We must go meet Grandpa! Just between you and me, that Bugenhagen used to be a Shinra worker. He never bought any weapons or Mako though. But what? Are we there? I know it's all for Wutai, but I can't take much more of this. Alright, let's go. Okay, so the rocket's gone. Oh yeah, something we didn't check earlier. Let's do that real quick. Does something look different? Does something look different? It must be my imagination. Anyway, Cosmo Canyon, right? That's where we're going? So I think, yeah, we've got to finish this in order. Yeah, okay, it's all coming back to me. Kind of wish I had brought that chocobo now, because I've got to walk this walk. I don't wanna. There's no reason to fight anything here. Dun 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 dun. Alright, well. Upsy daisy. I love this soundtrack so much. Bugenhagen! Ho ho ho! If you are ever in the need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here. Yeah, that's why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried, something forgotten. Remember it, whatever that is, must certainly be what you are all looking for. It's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing. It must be there. Look harder. No good, Cloud. Let's have the others come. Call him on the phone. Do you see it? What is it that you're searching for? God, it's full. Alright, I understand why I said only 2 people. Nope, not a thing. No, can't come up with a thing. Me either. I don't get any of this. I remember Aerith a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. Oh, how would you say it? Aerith was right there all along, right by our side. She was so close we couldn't see her. What Aerith did, the words she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same. That's what I. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Aerith is gone. It's impossible for us to carry on. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Aerith tried to accomplish? We ain't no ancients, if that's what you mean. What? Did that girl go off to that place? That's it. What's it? We don't know about it. What did Aerith know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps I will have you take me there. You're going too? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling to you. Yahoo boy, the planet calling. Alright. Of course it's the first one to leave. Oh, then let's go. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen. I have one more thing I want to ask you. We're carrying around a huge materia. This is pretty delicate stuff and we'd like to keep it in a safe place. Oh, then we'll put it upstairs. Now shall we be on our way? I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now. You just pull up here. Now by this point, unless you didn't do Fort Condor, you would have all your huge materia, as we do. Ho ho ho. Is this what you call huge materia? This is really rare materia indeed. Materia like this is rare in certain. Materia this rare is certain to have special consequences enclosed in it. Huge materia. It glows strangely. The huge materia emitted a gentle glow. The color, it's the same as magic materia. So all of these materias look like a type of materia, except for purple. We don't have a huge materia for purple. No reason for that. Huge materia. Alright. The huge materia emitted a cold glow. And it growled at me. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut. Neo Bahamut. Materia glows brightly. And now we got Bahamut 0. So... Apparently I can get the... Alright, so... I don't know how true this is. But we're gonna try this because I did miss the scales that I kept talking about. Smells like machinery. I love the smell. Of course, I love the smell of nature too. The deck's up there. Then I'll be on the deck just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet in the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge in the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. Let's go. Okay, I know we're getting close and all, but I really want to know if I can get these scales. Alright, I'm gonna... I don't think I've ever tried to do this before, but we're gonna try. I don't think you can go in from the outside. Yeah, you can't. We're gonna try and go back in from the city. And then figure it out from there. I'm just gonna make it easy on me. Oh, I gotta go back to calm too, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright. Making our way down here. Running fast. Hopefully I don't get stuck now. Alright, the dog's still in the way. That sucks. Our only goal right now is to see if I can get that treasure chest. Because I didn't remember this being... Actually, yeah, I do. I do remember being able to come back down here. I don't remember being able to get back to the submarine dock, though. Which is fucking crazy to me. That's what I thought. I can't go back in. I don't know why it told me I can. Unless I literally could and then didn't. Which is a possibility. Alright, well, we locked ourselves out of the cave, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna figure that out. Okay, so there's a materia I can't get. That I don't care. I do care a little bit because it means we can't get a mat. Okay, so we saw Bahamut Zero. We got Bahamut Zero from the huge materia. That was one reason to get them all. There's another reason to get them all. Beyond just getting the materia. I don't remember where this takes us. We're gonna find out. Where am I? I don't want to be up here. Alright. The other reason to get them all is you can get master materia. So, master materia is essentially all of the materia of that color. All in one materia. With no downsides. Essentially. There are two ways to get master materia. So you can get two total in the game. One is to fight one of the super bosses. That we could potentially do, but I am not going to grind enough to do that. But we are basically set up to do that now, minus the grinding. Once I go in here. I forget which house it is, but... This one, maybe? Yeah, this guy. The world's changed a lot in the past few days. A huge meteor is covering up the sky and acting like it owned it. A lot of my friends have died. We're going on a journey to pray for their souls. A map that was sunk along with its ship, the guidebook, a rose that blooms once every 1,000 years in the desert rose, a harp that soothes those who hear it, the earth harp. I wonder if there's anyone who will bring it to me. Oh, it's the guidebook. Want to trade it for this underwater materia? Yeah. It's underwater material. Go on, it's yours. So that is required, not required, but you might as well consider it required for one of the super bosses. Anyway, where are we going now? City of the Ancients, that's right. Can I land in here? I can, that's nice. The other thing you can do to get master materia is if you have all materias of that type. Now that's important because I missed a materia already, a missable materia as far as I know. Let's look this up real quick so I know. We did miss this materia. I think. Yep. So... It is what it is. We're not... I can't fix it now. But, since I can't get that materia, I cannot get one copy of the Master Yellow materia, the Master Command materia. Which is probably the best Master materia, in my opinion. Also the weirdest one to get because even though you need all the materias, one of them is not necessarily required, and that's enemy skill. You don't have to master an enemy skill, to my knowledge. No, you might have to actually. To my knowledge, you might not have to though, to get your Master Command materia. We're still short a couple of summons, even though we just got Bahamut Zero. And since I'm thinking about Bahamut Zero, we're going to drop Choco Mog and put Bahamut Zero on. Now, what underwater does for us is it essentially allows us to breathe underwater. Underwater breathing. Now that doesn't mean anything to us right now, right? Like it really doesn't. But one of the super bosses is underwater, and it has a time limit because you can't breathe underwater. But if you have the underwater materia, that time limit's gone because you can, in fact, breathe underwater. This is... Yes, exactly. Are you getting something? Give me a moment. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet is in a crisis. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says when the time comes, we must search for holy. Holy? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. If a soul seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Oh ho ho. Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us? It is up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear. That is all. Oh ho ho. I wonder which we humans are. Search for holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planets. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planets. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Aerith had the white materia. But when Aerith died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Look at this. Ancient's writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me. How do you know that? You're not... That they don't exist here. This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's something written in shocked. Even sunlight can't reach key. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all of his energy just to interpret these words. Key to what? I don't know. But it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle. Then it must have something to do with Aerith. So this note points to where the key is? Probably. Use these words as clues and go find the key. I'll continue to figure out what the ancient's writing. A place even sunlight reaches where the key is, right? When you find the key, or when you can't go any further, come back here. Maybe I'll understand more from the writing and get some new information for you. So, if you didn't know, Bugenhagen will help you with new clues as you progress and fail to find the key. However, one, I know where it is, and two, the start of the clue is not that hard to understand. A place where sunlight cannot reach. Caves are like your first instinct, right? Within a cave, but even like land caves aren't completely devoid of light, because you can have holes in the ceiling, the mouth of the cave, shit like that. So, you know, doesn't exactly help us, but what about a cave underwater? All right. All my music's gone. I can't get in. Alright, down we go. Up we go. Down we go. No music. Oh, he's here. So there's our super boss. They have now spawned into the game. We did not see him earlier, but they are here. We do not want to get hit by him. At all. For under any circumstances. Now what sucks is later when we come back down here to look for Sid's ultimate weapon, or not Sid's ultimate weapon. Sid's limit break and Yuffie's ultimate weapon. That thing likes to stand on top of what we need to find. Said place is also really good for XP and AP farming, so there's that too. Now the fun part is that's Emerald Weapon, by the way. If you didn't catch that already. Oh, there it is right there, actually. We're not going to do that yet. Anyway, that has really strong enemies, but they give a lot of XP and AP. And the Emerald Weapon likes to sit on it. Anyway, it picks a path based on when you submerge. So if it's not pathing or it's sitting somewhere where you don't want it to be, you can fix that. Hey, look, a cave. No sunlight. Very long cave. But yeah, underwater, deep underwater where a submarine can reach would be like your other... Oh, fuck. This was for something else. My bad. Notice I got my music back. So, if you didn't have a gold chocobo, that's how you would find Lucretia. I completely forgot about that. Which means the other way might have been where we wanted to go. Also, Emerald Weapons pathing probably just changed because we went up and then down. Like we were resubmerged. That could be good for us because it's too... If it's not pathing, the other things it likes to do are sit at the Galenka or sit at the underwater reactor. There are other places it can sit at too, but those are its favorite spots. There it is. Hide from me. I like how they're just chilling in there now. Do you think it's... Analysis complete. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Key of the Ancients. Alright. Well, just so that we don't have to drive around, I'm gonna try to get back to the underwater reactor. But we might not. Oh, he's over there. Well, I don't want to deal with that, actually, now that I think about it, so we're gonna go up. And we're gonna head back to the city, and then we're gonna take our break, I think, because we're 8 minutes out. I know it's been a shorter play session, but that's because we took too long, or didn't go to break on time last time. But That's okay. No music again. It is a little disappointing because the soundtrack is so good. And I get tired of hearing the the city song, I suppose, but alright. You'll notice I'm going the other way this time. I don't know if I need to do this, but I want to do this. See if I can avoid going back to Bugenhagen. I cannot. Cool. Don't worry about that then. I do hope that they don't change this a whole lot, but I feel like they will. Somehow. Because we've already seen it, right? In Rebirth, we saw Aerith, or we saw Zack enter our dimension. So who's to say Aerith can't do it? Oh, you found it. That music box over there. We'll put the key in it. I'll go use the key. You all wait here. And watch closely what happens. So he's going to do it for us so we don't have to leave the map. That's good. Ho ho ho. We're going to stop here and take a break. And then come back and we'll do this. So let's play.